Weezer just dropped their new album titled OK Human today, January the 29th. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I actually never listened to a Weezer album. The only song I heard was Island in the Sun. Hey, hey, hey. That song was actually a banger, like, hands down. So I just know that this album is about to be fire. And yes, I'm back like I never left. Where was I, you may ask? Well, I was actually shooting a film in Atlanta called The Pros and Cons. And I have plenty of behind the scene footage that I can show y'all. So let me know in the comment section if y'all want to see that footage. Oh, and I also noticed a couple of things. 1K subscribers, 85,000 views. Yo, thank y'all. Thank y'all for supporting since the beginning. I love y'all. So keep supporting. If you're a music fan, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you like Weezer and drinking tea, go ahead and leave a like on this video. Let's go and get into it. Okay, so just as always, we have to talk about the artist because if you're like me, I mean, we may not know much about him. So who is Weezer? Weezer is an American rock band formed in LA back in 1992. And the members include Rivers Cuomo, who is the lead singer, guitarist, and on the keys. Patrick Wilson, who is the drummer, percussionist, and backing vocalist. Brian Bell, who's also on the guitar and keys. And lastly, Scott Skriner, who is on the bass and the keys as well. I mean, to be honest with you, it seems like to be a part of this band, you have to be able to play the keys or sing. And since I can do both, I might as well put my application in for this band. Yes, I know. It's my time. It's my time. Thank you. I can see the Grammy now. No, I'm not really the best singer. Don't be like, hey, Stevie, sing, because you know what I'm saying, that's not for me. But the band has had a lot of success, which includes a Grammy from their video Pork and Beans back in 2009. Multiple songs on the Billboard Hot 100 charts, including Beverly Hills, which actually reached number 10 on the charts. And the group sold over 10.2 million albums in the US and over 35 million worldwide. Now that is what I'm talking about. And they have a heavy catalog. I mean, the Blue album, Pick a Time, the Green album, Make Believe, and so many more, all in which I have not heard yet. Don't kill me in the comment section. But today that changes. So here we are with OK Human, their 14th studio album. And the track lists are as follows. All my favorite songs: Aloo Gobi, Grapes of Wrath, Numbers, Play My Piano, Mirror Image, Screens, Bird with a Broken Wing, Dead Roses, Everything Happens for a Reason, Here Comes the Rain, and Brea Tar Pits, which I probably pronounced wrong. But the album title itself is actually a reference to Radiohead's previous album, OK Computer. But it's now time, let's get into the songs. Okay, so let's start with all my favorite songs. Now this is the first single off the album. It talks about his conflicts in life, how his wills are contradicting, and he expresses confusion, loss, and a sense of direction. It is a good song and it has killer instrumentation. I hear strings, I hear drums, a lot of bass, piano, there's some guitar in there, and I even hear some horns in the background as well. And then on top of that, the vocals are on point. So definitely catchy and definitely a banger. What's playing at the Arrow, my flick? First off and foremost, the drums are hot on this track. It gives it a little bit of bounce. And then I love obviously the orchestrated sounds. It's a continuation from the first song. Later on in the track, I also heard organ as well. And I came from the church. I love a good organ. I found out this song was written back in 2018. And it describes a typical date for Kumo and his wife, which involves ordering cauliflower. I mean, me, myself, I love cauliflower wings. And checking out whatever movie that was playing at the local theater. But obviously he misses it now because of COVID-19. Nevertheless, it's a good track. Hey. Loving the production. Look, being that I score films, I just love the sounds. I love hearing a good string. I love hearing a good orchestrated sound. So hearing this in these songs so far and in the production, I am in love. But the song talks about the joy of escapism that comes from reading a book. But in this case, he's not talking about the traditional way, opening up the hardcover book. He's actually talking about using Audible. I mean, come on, it's 2021. Production and the lyrics are very catchy and it's light and it's fun. Numbers is very melodic. The song sounds like something that can actually be in a movie. Enjoyed this track, and there's also a good amount of harmonies that was just as enjoyable as well. definitely getting sampled. Obviously by the title of the song, it talks about his escapism when it comes to him playing the piano. He loses track of time. He neglects his responsibilities of self-care that includes work and studying. I mean, me myself, I have a piano here. I totally agree. No, but another banger and well-produced. Oh my goodness. Honestly, it's a well-produced project so far. And I'm honestly amazed. I haven't heard too many songs that use a lot of orchestrated sounds. So hearing this project and taking on that approach is amazing. I'm not sure they did that before in all these other previous projects, but from what I'm hearing right now, it is fire. I also love how at the beginning it's driven solely on the strings and the piano, which is lovely. Don't you just wish you could say, hey yo, you my mirror image. That's gonna be my pickup line. Hey yo, what's up? How you doing? You my mirror image. Oh my gosh, I am? What? It's short song, but it's a nice little interlude. It kind of sounds like a reprise, which is perfectly placed because it's right in the middle of the project. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. It's crazy how much energy are in these songs, even though it's not really loud like instrumentation using the production. It just works so perfectly. It tells a story. But Screens ultimately talks about an exaggerated description of modern day technology and how it's taken over. During the song, it actually criticizes this obsession and how it enables self-destructive behaviors. Behaviors that suck people away from the day-to-day life stuff like being with your family, being in real life in general, and being with friends. Hold on, wait. I gotta check my Instagram right quick. I too am a victim of this. I love the way they wrote this song. It's very catchy, very well produced, and very well performed. And it also relates to Radiohead's OK Computer's theme. Bird with a Broken Wing is another good produced and written song. This is another song that stays very consistent with the production in the previous tracks. And it's catchy, I love it, I love it. Derrick Rose sounds so suspicious in the production. Listen to this. Okay, something scary is about to happen. We don't know what's gonna happen, but something scary is gonna happen. One thing that stands out specifically for me in the production is the use of orchestrated sounds and piano to build the track. Well done. Everything Happens for a Reason is a nice 20 to 30 second instrumental. Not a lot going on, I'm not really too much of a fan of it, but it transitions perfectly into the next song, which is Here Come the Rains. I mean, look at this. I ain't gonna lie to you, Here Comes the Rains was pretty tight. I ain't gonna lie, it was pretty tight. Brea Tar Pits, the song I cannot pronounce, is the closing track to the album. And if you're from LA or you've been to LA, you would know that this is a historical landmark that it's based on. I am not from LA. I've been to LA 3 times. I did not know this was a historical landmark, so it caught me by surprise. One thing that stood out to me specifically is the ending to the song. Just listen. That right there is definitely getting sampled. But overall, I actually enjoyed this project. I think I'm actually going to listen to more Weezer. I think they're a dope band, and I think that their style of music is very unique. Production style is very great. I mean, just the fact that they have a whole full-on orchestra in the background, along with loud drums, a bass, piano, horn, organ. It's a lot of live instrumentation going on, and it really brings these songs to life. Now, when it comes to the length of the album, it is the perfect length. It's 12 songs, about 30 minutes, well put, well delivered. I love a good majority of the songs. I mean, there was 2 songs that I probably wasn't the biggest fan of, which was that instrumental, Everything Happens for a Reason. But other than that, the majority of the songs were great. My favorite track is probably all my favorite songs. I mean, it's the single that was released before the album, but hands down fire. And looking at the imagery on this album itself, I mean, I'm not sure what exactly is going on in this thing, but it looks kind of dope. I see a lot of records, some alien looking thing. I see some instruments. And to be honest, after listening to this whole entire project, this is what I see from all of the stuff that I heard in the production and throughout the songs on this project. So well done. And if I had to give my ratings for production, I give it a 9 out of 10. I thought it was very, very well done. It's something that was so unique and different than what I've heard, at least so far this year. From a vocalism standpoint, I gave it an 8. I really did enjoy the singing on the track, and I thought that he was actually very melodic in some of the tracks as well. The harmonies wasn't too much, it was just enough, and it was just enough in the background to really showcase the message of the song and the production of the song. Songwriting, I gave it an 8. I thought it was very well written. There was some cool, unique topics and different topics. I mean, it wasn't the same exact thing on every song, which was pretty dope. And then the overall feel, the album feels good to me. I hope it feels good to you. I gave it a 9 out of 10. So all together, when you add everything up and you divide by 4, you get an 8.5 out of 10. Me personally, I enjoyed it. I would definitely listen to it again, and I definitely recommend you listening to it too. Oh, and if you like this project, you'll definitely love this project. Commercial break. Euro just dropped their debut project and I'm here to review it. Euro is a Norwegian rock band composed of 5 classmates back in 2016. And since then they've been playing multiple gigs around the country while writing original songs and working on this project. Now this self-titled project was recorded over several years and all around the world, including locations like California, Norway, the UK, and Australia, and it was released last Friday, January the 8th. The group is inspired by legends like AC/DC and Led Zeppelin, but also more modern bands like Foo Fighters and Rival Sons. And within this album, there's a lot of mixes of heavy groove with Bottoms Up and pure rock and roll like Shenanigans and Learn to Fly. And then also there's ballads like Carry You Away and Wonderful Feeling. The project is amazing and I honestly love the band. The first track, Railroad Burner, was an amazing way to really start and introduce the project. Amazing guitar riffs. First song, yo. See, that's a game changer. And from an instrumentalist standpoint, it is amazing. The guitar solos are flawless, and the bass and drum stays in pocket. And on top of that, the vocals also supports the music flawlessly as well. The project is live, it has a lot of energy, and it's catchy from a lyrical standpoint as well. Shenanigans bring out that rock and roll heavily, and I love it. Makes me feel like I'm watching a live concert. Another track that stands out to me is 42. That double kick is real. I also love the different breaks that's throughout the song, especially right before the guitar solo happens. Another song that I'm a big fan of is Wonderful Feeling. It honestly gives me that Prince Purple Rain vibe with the chord progression, especially at the beginning of the song. But overall, this project is well put together. You can tell there's a lot of time that was put into it. I also love how it offers a lot of diversity. It shows that the band can bring you a ton of energy along with solos while also giving you a totally different chiller vibe with ballads that showcase their vocal ability. The band is amazing. I need to see them live, so let me know when y'all next gig because I'm gonna be there. I recommend this project and I give it a 9 out of 10. You can find Euro on all music streaming platforms. You can also find their Instagram at EuroOfficial. Let me know what y'all think. Yo, thank y'all as always for checking out my videos. Much appreciated. Y'all have a special place in my heart, I tell you. And in honor of that special place in my heart and my 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway. Yes, I said it, a giveaway. Well, Stevie, what does that giveaway consist of? Well, be patient. So I collect vinyls, as you already know if you follow my channel. If you don't follow it, subscribe. Like this video too, I mean, why not? But yeah, I collect vinyls. So I want to give away one of these vinyls, or at least a vinyl of your choice, just to showcase how much I appreciate you. So all you have to do is comment hashtag giveaway in the comment section of this video and you'll be submitted. So I mean, if you like vinyls like I do, go ahead and put your name in, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, remember your only limitations are those in your own mind. Stevie TV out.
Mr. Steve, y'all.